Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's Simon Chan. Today, let's get going. Hey, Tuesday, don't give up on those goals we set. I'm going to give you a tip. If you struggle with consistency, this is really important. This is actually component number 2 of the consistency system that I wrote about in my book. Anyway, Tuesday, hopefully you stay focused with your goals that you set. We talked about having a clear checklist. You don't need to do that much, but stay focused and go deep. Okay, one of the big mistakes that new entrepreneurs make, and I definitely made that mistake, is trying to do everything, doing over everything at once, and then you never get good at anything. Instead, stay focused on one thing, get really good at it, and work on the income-producing activities. So if you're struggling with consistency, you have to accept that you're never going to have time to do everything you want, right? Unless, and this is for me too, yesterday I wanted to do something, I didn't get it done because I did not block out the time. Again, I didn't block out time. It wasn't the top priority. It wasn't my number 1 priority of the day. Actually, it wasn't the top 2 priority of the day. It was top 3, but sometimes you don't get the number 3, you just get the 1 and 2. But for your number 1 priority, and that should be your income produced activities, that should go back to that checklist that you made, needs to be planned out. You got to create and schedule the time. Okay, if you don't create and schedule the time, I promise you're never going to have time to do what you want. Never say, I'll do it when I have time, I do, because that's never going to happen. You got to create and schedule the time. Go block it off in the calendar. And the easiest to block it off in the calendar, you can block off chunks of time in the morning, or in the afternoon, but block it off. Because that's one of the things that helped me out. In the morning is always content creating time. It's giving value time, right? I talk about the importance of giving value. That's really important because that's when I'm fresh, when I'm not tired. I save the admin, the messaging, the engagement on social media when I'm not that tired, right? Focus on the most important thing and block off that time, because it's like I was sharing this with my youngest son. He was teaching him time management. He's been struggling a little bit because he's been doing so much more stuff now. It's like, if you have a jar, you want to fit the rocks and the sand in the jar, what would you put in first? Right, if you put in the sand, then the big rocks will never fit. And same thing with you. The big rocks are the income produced activities, that core checklist that you determine. You got to work on that first, and you got to block out the time and work on that. And even if it's just 15, 30 minutes, we all have 15, 30 minutes, work on that most important thing. And afterwards, when you're that tired, you can do it on social media, whatever engagement, then you can do that. But work on the most important things first. Create and block that time. Hey, that's what I have for you. Go do that right now if you haven't done so. If you have done so, awesome. And go execute and take action. Make sure you block off the time for tomorrow as well, so you stay consistent. Hey, everyone, God bless. Go out there, stay consistent, have a positive impact on someone's life.